Good morning. It's Wednesday, July the 23rd. Glad you're here for WVLT News this morning. I'm Will Puckett. As we do every morning, let's get you started with your First Alert forecast. First Alert Chief Meteorologist Heather Haley. Heather, another July day in East Tennessee on tap.
Yeah, that's true. You can actually even see that wave of warmth cutting right through Tennessee. All right, about half and half on Kentucky. Now there's at least this kind of cooler, drier air from the last system that just barely dipped down into Kentucky. We've been hanging out in that warmth and that humidity. You can see right now, Chicago, Knoxville within a couple of degrees. I mean, Jacksonville, Florida and Knoxville sitting at the same temperature at 4:30 in the morning. So yes, it is a little warm, a little muggy. You actually see a lot more clouds stirring around though across the southeast. So we're hiding out between a few clouds this morning. That can produce some patches of fog, but so far we definitely have a nice, mostly clear morning, easing into it for you here. It's 76 currently in Knoxville. Whitesburg 73, Whitley City and Middlesboro, you're at 70, Jamestown 67. So some variation here with just a couple of clouds this morning. Definitely another warm morning, another hot, humid day. Although I continue to see that heat push up and stay up. Although I'll show you when I do expect it to also pop up. Some rain and storms coming up here in a few minutes.
Heather, appreciate it.
Your First Alert forecast with Chief Meteorologist Heather Haley.
Definitely a good reminder there about kids in the heat. As we do have more of the hot, humid afternoons, no matter what you might have planned, keep in mind, I've been stressing it, well, literally all summer. Mornings are your best time for that walk, for that run, for the outdoor play, even that extra exertion, getting the yard work done. We're just trying to dip into more low 70s in the valley this morning. 76 currently in Knoxville. You are at 72 already Greenville, 70 Middlesboro, notice some light fog starting to develop, 68 Williamsburg. So in your First Alert forecast, keeping an eye on basically fog this morning, building heat and humidity, and that can create some stray rain and storms. Midday could get a couple stray specks up into the mountains along our terrain changes. Get into the afternoon, we're still looking pretty isolated. Stray rain and storms trying to pop up mountains, trying to come downhill into the valley. Notice the lone pop up here over on the plateau, 5 to 6. So we're just kind of stirring around a couple of pockets of rain and storm. So most of you stay dry, all of you hot and humid. That's what we share. 7 to 8, still stirring around a couple of storms still to end the day, into the early overnight, and then that'll fade back to the fog development story that we've been seeing all summer as well. So in terms of this Wednesday, we're going from 72 to start, 87 already at noon, 1 degree below the average high at noon. Southwesterly wind 5 to 10 miles per hour, helping to create those stray to spotty pop-ups. 92 your high today, mid 80s still at 8 p.m. Sunset 8:47. So this is what it's going to feel like when you factor in that humidity. First Alert feels like forecast where you live, feeling like upper 80s to low 90s at lunch. That'll actually make it feel more like upper 90s to around triple digits throughout the valley this afternoon. Could feel like 99 Loudon, 98 Knoxville to Maryville, 100 Athens. Make sure you're staying hydrated and using caution during that heat of the day. Feeling like 94 in Harriman to 95 in Deer Lodge and Oneida. Heat index in the shade based on humidity alone, 97 Stearns, 96 Barberville to 98 Maynardville. Easily feeling like it's near 100 Dandridge, 97 Pigeon Forge. So all in all, we've all got to use caution. As we go into your Thursday, similar story. We'll have a few more clouds left over in the morning. Just makes it a little warmer, a little stuffier. And that does help to create then a stray pop-up into your afternoon. Mix of sun, few clouds, notice a couple of spots of rain and storms bubbling up mountains and at the Tennessee-Kentucky line. So this is that stray rain and storm activity for Thursday I've been telling you about all week. Notice these dotted downpours in southeastern Kentucky and up in the Smokies. Try to produce one downhill into the valley to far northeast Tennessee to end the day on Thursday. But basically, as long as we've got this humidity and even just a couple of clouds, that's all we need to create some stray rain and storms in this heat and humidity. 72 in the morning. You're already at 86 at noon. High tomorrow 95, pushing that heat up a little bit more. And again, I can't stress it enough. Feels like triple digits. So it feels hotter starting 9 a.m. It feels like it's already 90 at noon, so then that pushes up to feeling like 100 degrees in that heat of the day. Friday, again, we're popping up a stray shower storm, a little faster, at least late morning in the mountains. Mix of sun and clouds and a couple of showers, and storms are popping up to end the week. So I'm still going to say the lucky few get the lawn and garden watered and get a brief cool down. Notice we end the day back to stray rain and storms, still stirring around Friday night. Saturday, similar story, a couple of overnight showers and storms, spotty pop-ups in the afternoon. This pattern is not going anywhere just yet. First Alert 8-day forecast. The only differences we really have is this toggle between low to mid 90s for highs and low to mid 70s for lows. That's that trend there where you have that humidity keeping us warmer in the mornings, continuing to help create rain and storms. I am seeing a little bit spottier coverage this weekend. A couple of those downpours and storms bubbling up at times. So nothing to cancel plans over, but absolutely continue to use caution in that heat of the day in this First Alert 8-day planner.
All righty, Heather, appreciate it. Well, yesterday